Millions of Floridians have their eyes on the horizon, but their memories may be locked on Hurricane Andrew. 20 years ago today, the Category 5 storm roared ashore and became, at the time, the costliest natural disaster in U.S. history. And the impact? It's still being felt today. CNN's John Zarrella is in Miami. Morning, John.
Good morning, Carol. You know, people are certainly keeping a close eye on Hurricane Isaac, or Tropical Storm Isaac. And if it should hit here, people in South Florida are going to be safer and better prepared than in most anywhere else in the hurricane-prone areas. And why? Because of Hurricane Andrew. The ritual has begun. People buying up storm supplies, plywood, water. It happens about every year in Miami and reaches a frenzied pace when something's out there headed this way, like there is now, Isaac. But this year, the timing is, let's say, a bit creepy for a couple reasons. What are the odds Tampa would be in that cone of uncertainty the same week the Republicans are in town?
We actually calculated the odds when we bid on the Republican National Convention, and it is probably less than 1% chance that a hurricane will hit based on history.
And then there's August 24th, 1992.
This is going to be one of the big natural disasters in our nation's history.
Only the third Category 5 hurricane to strike the U.S. in recorded history came ashore south of Miami. Its name, Andrew. Entire communities were flattened. A nightmare event.
You ever heard the devil breathing down your neck? We had the devil here.
There's boats on boats, there's boats in boats, there's boats under docks, on docks, there's docks in boats. It's a mess.
And it remained a mess for several years. But out of the Andrew devastation grew the toughest hurricane building codes for new construction in the nation.
3, 2, 1.
Storm shutters and impact glass had to stop a projectile. The plywood decking on roofs had to be thicker. Now, even the nails have to be ribbed, so not to pull free. A major dilemma for scientists and engineers trying to figure out what construction materials and techniques would best hold up in a major hurricane has always been simulating a major hurricane. Well, that's not a problem anymore. It's called the wall of wind. At Florida International University, a dozen enormous fans can replicate the most powerful hurricanes.
Now we've reached major category wind strength.
Here, a roof built to current code is tested against a pre-Andrew roof. It's clear what works.
You can't get it any way, in any other way until you actually put it in a wind field this wide and with this force, then you can really tell, does that product really work or not?
Saving lives is the bottom line. The Wall of Wind team believes what they learn here will do just that. So 20 years ago during Hurricane Andrew, the winds gusted, Carol, to 175 miles per hour. 180,000 people were left homeless. 110,000 business homes were destroyed, and another 10,000 businesses. It's a tough day.
More than that. That's an understatement. Great story, though. John Zarrella reporting live for us this morning.